Hello again and welcome to CoastWatch.
In this programme we are going to look at sea level rise and what it might mean for you living close to the sea in Sefton.
The world's sea level has been rising, as you can see from this graph.
Around the UK coast, the sea level has increased by 10 centimetres during the 20th century. This mightn't sound like much, but it won't be long until we see the effects.
Before we find out what this means for us, it's important to understand why it is happening.
When water is warmed, it expands. This is called thermal expansion and is increasing due to climate change. Adding to this problem, as temperature rises, ice caps and glaciers melt. Both increase the volume of water in the oceans and seas, causing the sea level to rise.
So, the climate change problem which human activities have caused means the sea level is rising more now than it has done naturally over the last 1,000 years.
And the impacts could be shocking both here and worldwide.
If you live near the coast, as we do in Sefton, you are at risk from coastal flooding. Scientists predict more regular and severe storms as well as sea level rise, meaning coastal areas would suffer the most and the soonest.
It's not just humans who will be affected by this. Local ecosystems will be damaged or lost completely, especially at Formby where there are already eroding sand dunes where the natterjack toads and sand lizards live. Increasing sea levels will also mean that our sea walls may not be high enough, leading to the sea overflowing and flooding the areas behind them.
On a world scale, some low-lying islands and coastal areas will disappear altogether. As sea levels rise, so will river levels, so it won't only be those living near the coast who will feel the negative effects of the loss of land and increased storminess.
Flood events in some areas of the world could cause major health problems, including disease and lack of fresh water. Around the world, 6,000 people a day already die of drinking dirty water.
Sea level rise and increased storminess are not the only effects of climate change which we will have to deal with in our lifetime.
We can also expect warmer, wetter winters and hotter, drier summers. Tune in to our next show to find out more.